Greetings guys, my name is Sack and welcome back to my shack. Grab a snack, come on back and prepare your sims to get attacked. I hope I'm live. I'm not sure. Let me check real quick. Not this one. Because 2 days ago I was drunk and I made a mess. I did a live stream and it was a mess. Nothing was as it should and I'm so sorry for that. But first of all, let me see. How do I check? YouTube. I love this music. It's from the Sims 3 Neighborhood View. One of my favorite music of all time. It says that I'm live. Okay. New time out? What? Wait. Okay, great. Perfect. Lovely. Alright. Hey, Sartorius, Maverick, Sheneth? No. Chen. I'm sorry. Hey, I hope none of y'all saw my live stream that I did 2 days ago, because I was drunk, I was acting weird, I was acting stupid. So yeah, but if anybody was there, thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate it. I'm sober today, so everything's gonna be calm and professional, and I'm gonna be talking about everything that I need to talk about, so don't worry about it. All right, also I'm sorry about live stream today instead of yesterday. I was supposed to live stream this yesterday, but I couldn't, unfortunately. So here we are. Now, I have good news, I have bad news, and I have in between. All right, let's get the bad news out of the way, and that is I am not fully back yet, unfortunately. I couldn't get things, under control the way that I wanted to, so I'm not fully back yet, but I'm here, like, lurking for the moment. The good news is that I've tested the current version of the extreme violence mod that is available on my website, which is version 2.4.1, and it is working great, maybe perfect even, with the current patch. So I tested the deadly interactions, the non-deadly interactions, the even food poisoning, the aspirations, everything, and everything worked correctly, perfectly as it should. So if you had it removed, you can put it back. Everything is fine, and not that it matters, but I didn't receive any less exceptions while testing, and I'm saying that it doesn't matter because it actually doesn't, because that's a long story. I'll talk about it more later on, but for now, what do we have left? A brar. I'm sorry. Somebody has a stylish name. Your name has a stylish text, and it's too small for me because it's far away and I'm not sure what it says, so I'm sorry, but welcome. The in-between news is that yesterday I all out of the sudden was struck by, like, sudden energy to create something. So I was like, wait, so Halloween is 10 days, almost like 11 days from now, and I don't have time to create a Halloween mod. However, I was like, you know what, let's give it a try. I know it's a very short amount of time. I probably won't be able to work on a full mod or whatever, but you know what, I'm gonna try. So I started working on a Halloween mod that I'll be talking about later on, and also I will be showing you, the little things that I did. I only did some creative sim items for now for the killer, and that was on the thumbnail, by the way. The thumbnail is actually a mid-journey AI generated image, which I was looking for inspiration for a killer, so that image was the inspiration for the next killer. So I'm not gonna promise anything. I'm not saying that, hey, I promise that I'm gonna release a Halloween mod, but I'm gonna try my best. I only have 10 days, but we'll see what's gonna happen. I'll talk more about this also later in the stream, but for now I'm gonna be talking about the extreme violence progress version 2.5, which is what I'm working on at the moment, and I've been working on for a long time, but I left it and I came back to it. So yeah, um what new addition? Alyssa, hey, welcome. Is everything fine? Can you hear me clearly? I hope so. All right. Um, so let me start with the extreme violence mod and the things that I have improved and changed, and things that I'm planning to add and improve and stuff like that. So first of all, we have the blood puddles, and I'm not sure why I decided to put so much time and effort into improving the blood puddles, but I did. It took me so much time, so much effort. I went through so much to get the final result. And let me show you that really quick. I think I already showed you this in my drunk live stream, but if you wasn't there, or if you weren't there, let me show it to you. And if you were there, let me show it to you more clearly, because I probably wasn't making any sense. All right, so this, let me put that on the screen. All right, so this is the first, so this was my very first attempt. I'm sorry this is not like fully on the screen. It's because I have a wide screen, and yeah, so I apologize about that. But this was my very first attempt at improving the blood, and I was like, fun, that looks terrible. So I was like, let's do some improvements. So I did this. I was like, you know what, let's try to go with a realistic, the way that it's done in movies. And I'm like, no, that looks terrible. It does not work at all. I also tried this, and it looked terrible. So I was like, no, let's try something else. So I made it like blurry and stuff like that, so that when blood comes in contact with other blood, it would blend in and it would look like, you know, it's a full puddle instead of it being separated like this. Hold up. Right. But then I was like, no, that doesn't really look good. So I went back to the first one, but I did some improvements, but I wasn't happy with it. And I kept, you know, trying new things, and I'm trying new things, back to the blurry. And I was like, I'm not happy with that. I'm back to this. I was like, okay, this blends perfectly, and that's great. But it still doesn't look good, and I'm not happy with it. So I started, you know, doing other things. I started improving on the blend, and I was, you know, happier with this, but wasn't fully happy. So I kept doing it. I was like, okay, it needs to be more splatter, but this looks like paper. So I need to somehow make this work. So I gave some blur to it, and it looked good, but I was like, no, this is too blurry. So let's make it a little bit sharper. So I made it a little bit sharper in here, and I was happy with those results, though I don't think this is the final result. So I started working the other ones, and I wasn't happy because this looks like paper, and I keep going and going until I finally got the final result, which I'm finally happy with. Now, this whole process happened in around, I think, 2 months. So it was like 2 months of trying things, 2 months of like coming back to it and leaving it and coming back and leaving it. So it wasn't like, you know, 24/7 2 months. It was just, you know, here and there until, yeah. And then I was working on the specular map, which is the shininess, how the blood is gonna shine, because I wasn't happy with how it's shining. And I made some edits on that. I made improvements. This was too shiny, so I decided to make it less. Now this looks very interesting. This looks very interesting to me. It looks kind of like realistic, and I was kind of happy with it, but at the same time it was too harsh. It was too much. So I decided to lower it again, and this was also too harsh, so I lowered it once again because it looked like that. So I lowered it again, and eventually it became this way. I believe this is the final results. Now, okay, now this is from the killer. You're not supposed to see that just yet. So yeah. Now, the thing about the blood puddles is not only I have made improvements to the texture. Now, when you murder a sim, not so currently when you murder a sim with the current version, only one blood puddle is going to show up by default, and it's gonna be the same blood puddle for all sims. But now with improvement, it's gonna be one of the 5 different blood puddles. So each sim, whenever you kill a sim, you might have one of these 5 different blood puddles, and I like that. Also, I have recreated how the blood is positioned and also created. So instead of blood just appearing suddenly, it now will gradually, grow bigger and bigger. Uh, pause. So that distracted me. I'm sorry. God damn it. Anyway, it'll start growing, and I'm gonna show it to you right now. Uh, Also, I fixed all of the positions for the blood puddles. So previously, when you murdered a sim or something like that, blood sometimes wasn't in the correct place. Sometimes it was far away. It was, in places where it shouldn't be. So I corrected every single one of those to be perfectly placed in the correct position. So let me show you a couple of things. So now you're gonna notice some changes to the pie menu, and I'm not gonna talk about it yet because I'm not gonna talk about the blood for now, but let me show you just one example. For example, all right, oh, before that, I'm sorry, there is the mopping animation. Oh, well, okay, there are more things I forgot, but there's the mopping animation. Is that now when you mop the blood? Okay, go on. When you mop the blood, blood splatter is gonna show up instead of water splatter. Now this icon needs to be changed. I'm gonna change that when it's finally released. Now I couldn't do it for children because their skeleton stretched, so I couldn't do it. But I removed the water overall, so it still looks good because he's mopping. Children mop the blood slowly, so yeah. All right. Now let me show you one, like how it happens, how the blood comes out. All right, let's do spray with machine gun. All right. See, it's like growing gradually bigger, and it has this texture, which is one of the 5. Also, if you noticed, the assault rifle has a new sound, so I improved the sound for the assault rifle. Now it sounds more realistic. um so now when you kill somebody and they have their blood, it's gonna actually say their name on it. So this is Lindsay Kano's blood. I can put it in my inventory if I want to, moping and stuff like that. I also removed the restriction about cleaning blood outside because it was only available for sims with neat trait, so I made it available for everybody. And also I'm probably going to add a interaction to the blood to immediately destroy it. So if you don't want to come and mop it or something like that, you can just click that interaction and it's gonna be gone from the word. So now if I take this and put it like in my inventory, it's gonna keep her name in the inventory. Now this is an old thumbnail. I'm gonna fix that, but it keeps like the thumbnail from the cache. Anyway, so that's one. Let me show you. Okay, let me show you one murder from the life tragedies, because I also converted the murders from the life tragedies to this mod. So now we have the execute from behind from life tragedies, but I did improve on the animation. So now the animation looks a little bit better. I made the effects look better, and yeah. Yeah, see how the blood is. I'm so happy about y'all. Like I wanted this ever since I first created the mod, but I had zero knowledge with Python. So I started, practicing, and there are some amazing modders that also helped me out a lot with Python. So thank you so much, Frank, Lot 51, Mizurioki, the Pancakes. So many amazing modders helped me out. So thank you. So now we have the police. Let me read the chat because I don't want you guys to feel that I'm ignoring you, because I'm not, but I'm just trying to focus as much as I can on this. All right. So, all right. Sober Sacrificial. Waldo, welcome to the stream. I just want your mod Sims 3. Don't remember which one. Yeah, I do have Sims 3 mods, but they're terrible compared to those. Hi, I hope I'm happy for the puddles. Nice for edit on photos. Thank you. Glad you like it. Will you keep this video up? I get Yes, I will. I'm sorry I didn't read it earlier, but I will be keeping this on public. The reason why I privated the previous stream is because I was drunk and I was acting really stupid. So, all right. WK, thank you so much. Waldo, remember when he went off on sold a bunch of sexual? Wait, what? Remember when he went off and sold a bunch of, wait a minute, what are you talking about? Did I what did I do in the previous live stream? What do you mean I sold? I didn't show anything, right? Do not tell me. Hey, I didn't get naked on the stream, right? What did I do? Because I didn't rewatch that live stream. I was too embarrassed to rewatch it. Please tell me I didn't get naked on the stream or something like that. Oh my god. WK, thank you again. It would be nice if you could collect the blood for the vampires. Yeah, that would be cool. You can currently rip the heart out for the vampires, and also rip guts, which is new, and also a piece of neck. Uh, Thank you for your mods. Thank you for your support. All right, so let's talk about the cups. I gave them a makeover, so now they have a whole new outfit, which looks like this. I might edit on it still. I'm still not sure about that. But now, not only they are going to inspect a dead body, but they will be like taking notes. They will be taking pictures of the body, for evidence, because I haven't implemented an evidence system just yet. And I'm planning to remove the Grim Reaper and only keep the cups. So if the cups show up, they are going to like reap the body, and then the crime scene is going to show up, indicating that a murder has happened here. And also, the news media is going to show up if the police shows up. So in here we have a news reporter, and in here we have a cameraman. Now this is not perfect, it's still work in progress, but what's supposed to happen is that the reporter is gonna report, and the cameraman is going to record. Now the serial killer he's right behind her, putting the knife up, and it's all in the camera. Is she interviewing the Grim Reaper? I think so. She's going to be reporting on the crime, and she's also going to be talking to witnesses. Now, because I disabled reactions for testing, I don't think she's gonna ask any of them, because she's only gonna ask Sims who actually witnessed the murder. So since I disabled reactions, they pretty much didn't witness a murder. But yeah, I'm thinking about adding some sort of like evidence system, but I still haven't worked on that just yet. All right. Okay, let me actually enable reactions and show you what it's like to be interrogated or interviewed. So, by the way, I'm using Twisted Mixie's pie menu search mod. I forgot the actual name of that mod, but that mod is amazing. Like it adds the ability to search for an interaction in the pie menu. So now I clicked on her and I want an interaction. Instead of having to like go through the pie menus, I can just simply type the name that I'm looking for. I'm currently looking for the reactions, so I can just search for reaction and it's going to show me the things. Now usually it shows everything on here, but sometimes if it's buried too deep, maybe it might, but it still makes things a lot easier. So enable. So now if I kill somebody, they're supposed to react, but let me get out of the scene because I don't want the cameraman or the cops to see that. So all right, let's go here, for example. Oh, not you. Okay, well, that's a witness. That's good. Okay. See? All right. Oh, also new sound for the handgun and new reactions. I forgot about that. I also added new reactions for the murders, for witnessing a dead body, for a lot of things. So, okay, their shift has ended. That's why they took the clothes off. I think he's calling them again, which means that they are gonna get back. Yeah. Okay. Uh. Okay, now she's interviewing him because he witnessed the murder. So she's asking him questions about what happened, and the cameraman is supposed to record them. Yeah. Oh, the Grim Reaper. What? Why does he keep getting interviewed? Get away. All right, now this I'm gonna improve on this. This is not like perfect. All right, now what's next? So I told you about the reactions. I told you about the blood, the news, the cops. Yeah, the crime scene. Now there's a crime scene tape, which yeah, you can remove it. Yeah, the thing with the crime scene tape and the news reporter and stuff like that, the police, I'm planning to add like some sort of evidence system so that when you kill somebody, you might leave evidence on the scene and you have to clean it up. And if you don't clean it up, the police will pick it up. And if the police picks it up, then they might arrest you at your home. So they might leave, analyze it like in the police station, and then come back to arrest you inside your house, uh and not only when they witness you directly murdering somebody. So I'm planning to do that as well. um what else for the extreme violence? Yeah, you can see that I have new icon for the mod. Now this is not the final icon. I'm still going to whoop, I'm still going to improve on it. This was pre-mid journey. This was like pre-AI generation. So this was the icon that I worked all by myself on. But now that we have image generation and AI and everything like that, I can create a lot of thumbnails, or better thumbnails. Let me show you one of them real quick. Now it's not gonna be like a copy paste. It's not gonna be like, oh, I'll ask the mid journey to give me something and boom, I'm gonna just put it in the game. Of course I'm gonna like edit on it and make it as close or as accurate to what I'm doing as possible. All right, give me 1 second. Let me go to mid journey and get the one of the possible icons. All right, so well, this one was already there, but okay, copy image. Can I just paste it here, please? No. Come on, please. Copy, paste. No? Okay. How about image address? No? Okay. Then I'm gonna download it. All right. Boom. And uh, there we go. So this is one generation from Mid Journey where I use my actual thumbnail. I believe I put my own thumbnail and I asked for other like things so that it gives me something close to what I'm trying to achieve, right? So yeah, with the image generation, and since I already have experience with like editing images and creating things like that, that's gonna be amazing because I can like take this and then add stuff to it, mix, blend things together, and it's gonna be great. So I'm happy about that. All right. What else I wanted to talk about when it comes to the extreme violence? Uh, hmm. There is something, but I don't remember. If I take a look, okay. So there are a couple of things here. Now I added this interaction where you can just click on here and any dying sim in the area is going to automatically be reaped and sent to the grave, so you don't have to wait for them to be reaped, or you don't have to reset them one by one. One by one. Okay, and I was experimenting with things. So there is something called show autonomous sim shooting dialogue. This is one of my experiments that I was trying to see what new things I can come up with and stuff like that. So, uh, okay, let me fill his needs. So, oh my god, the chat is like hiding the game a little bit. So I don't want to make it smaller because then I won't be able to read it. What should I do? Okay, let me hide the previous ones. And what was the last thing that I read? Okay, it was thank you for your mods by Maverick. So thank you. All right. Sad I missed him drunk. I'm glad you missed it because I don't know what I did. I could have gotten naked for a while. Did I show anything? Wait, let me read the chat because I haven't watched that live stream. What about slaying a vampire in a coffin? Okay, when it comes to object-based murders, I'm still not 100% sure how to do that correctly because objects has their custom restrictions and constraints and stuff like that. So it's not as simple as two sims interacting together. When there's an object, there is also like a third thing that I have to figure out how to make constraints around. And while I figured out how to make it work with custom objects with my own, like if I create a custom object and want to add a murder to that custom object with correct like routing and stuff like that, I probably can make it work at this point. But when it comes to default objects, I don't think I can do that yet because it has its own constraints and stuff like that. So we'll see. I might dive deeper into that. Hold up. I'm sorry. I need to make sure that I'm drinking. No, I'm not drinking. Actually, I'm out of alcohol. Actually, I don't even drink. Like the last time that I got drunk before that day, I cannot even remember. It probably was like last year when I almost got kidnapped. But I did get tipsy. So I drank just a little bit. I got tipsy, but it wasn't drunk that bad. Okay. So, love your work. Only thing making Sims worth playing still is your most. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you, Sim Drew. Lone Wolf, by the way, hi if I didn't say hi. Will you have an option to keep the Grim Reaper? Probably, yes. I probably will have an option to keep him. Did you import that a default crime scene in that TV? What? What do you mean? Did you import? No, I actually created this myself. I used. Oh, he's being interviewed. He's a witness. Uh, I used sim objects. So this is actually from the game itself, and I modified it and edited it so that yeah, it looks like a crime scene. Thank you, Kid Kedria. Glad you like the cam thing. Citrius. Okay, Sam Drew. Um. Oh no, not the media. Lol. Can they be right to lie and say it was someone else? Maybe. I mean, I haven't start working on the evidence system, but if I did, I probably will add things like that. Ever thought of dating, doing a hitman career to? Yes, actually, I've been requested that so many times, and it is probably planned for this update, though. I'll see what I can. Cause here's the thing. This update is supposed to be almost like the biggest update that I have done so far for the extreme violence mod, because like I'm doing like a whole rehaul of everything. So like the icons, the blood, the reactions, the cups. So I'm planning to like make it so big. So I'm planning to also add a hitman thing. So I'll see if I'm able to do that or not. And let's see if it's gonna how long it's gonna take. All right. Um, Lipstick Reaper was, yeah, is the hitman. Okay, well, not the hitman, but who talked about the hitman? Sam Drew. Oh wow, that sounds pretty cool. Thank you. Cameras and review, crime scene. Thanks so much. I appreciate you, Sam Drew. It looks like Gears of War, that one that I showed the thumbnail. Interesting. I haven't played that game, but I definitely seen. Maybe I actually did mention Gear of War in the prompt. No, I didn't. I provided my own image, and I think I did at one point because I liked. I thought it looked similar to what I'm looking for. Okay. Where did you learn to mod? Um, on the internet. I started on, I think it was 2016 or 2017. I started working on the cursed painting mod, which was my first mod, I think. And I received help from the amazing late Scumbumble. If you guys don't know him, he's an amazing modder that unfortunately passed away. But he helped me at the beginning. He directed me to the right direction when I was like stuck and lost and stuff like that. I also remember watching videos by Baki Simming, Bakie Simming. Uh, these two helped me out a lot. So that was my beginning with Sims 4 modding. I previously was working on Sims 3 mods, but it's entirely different than the Sims 4, so I had to kind of relearn everything. So yeah. All right. Can you say my friend's name? Uh, girl. Just, just why? Just why? Jail. Jail. I don't have a hammer. Jail. No. Do not say that again. I'm glad that I didn't read it out loud, motherfucker. Because if I did read that out loud, then you didn't get me. What is wrong with you? Okay, I'm sorry. Hi, can you add a Scream serial killer that stalks our Sims? Actually, that was planned like for 2 years maybe. And guess what? I actually worked on his outfit. I don't know if I have it installed. Let me see. But I did convert his outfit actually from Dead by Daylight. And he was planned to be the next Halloween killer. But unfortunately, since I stepped away because of all of the stress that I'm dealing with, especially with the cats, yeah, I think I have it in my backup. Let me see. Ghost, yeah, Ghostface knife, Ghostface mask. Where's his outfit though? Let me see. Cause let me up. Do I not have any photos of it? Mm, all right. So this is Ghostface. All right. Let me install it real quick and show it and create a sim. And then afterwards, I'm gonna show you the plant, the killer that I'm working on for the Halloween. Hopefully I'll have enough time to finish, though I doubt it, but I'm gonna try. All right, did I Ghostface copy paste? All right, launch the game again. Boom, boom. All right. Waldo, you told us about what you shouldn't show us. Oh, what does that mean? Are you talking about the drunk stream? Are you talking about inappropriate things that I did? Hey, again, I just hope that I didn't like get naked or something, cause I got like blackout drunk where I like forgot what I did. I'll probably rewatch it, but anyway, it's on private, so if the damage, the damage is already done, but it's on private, so no one's gonna watch it again. I'll see what. But thank you. I'm sorry you had to endure whatever I did. I'm so sorry. No song. Great to see you, Sacrificial. Love you. Oh, thanks. Oh, wait a minute. You were not supposed to see that yet. That you were not supposed to see that yet. All right. Anyway, I'll be talking about this very soon. Um, thank you. No song. I appreciate it. I have massive lags on the live stream. Oh, shit. Yeah, the stream is lagging. I am so sorry. Okay. Hold, wait. Let me. All right. Sorry. Size. How do I change the size? Oh, okay. Where is it? Oh, that's too small. Oh, oh God, that is. Okay. I'm not. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do about the lag. I don't know how to fix it. I don't know how to fix it. I'm sorry. Uh, the stream is lagging. I am sorry. I hold up. It should work again on its own, hopefully. Why is it lagging though? Is it because I have the tab open to make journey? Is that so? No, stop that. Is it terrible? It was. I'm scared to rewatch that stream. Okay, I'm sorry. I have no idea what to do. I'm not really a streamer. I don't know what they do when their streams lag. But it is showing me red. It's showing red, which means that it's lagging. So I'm sorry about that. All right, let me see. So, boom. All right. It's still lagging. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. So, yeah, I think, well, I'm sorry, but yeah, it's lagging. Try to refresh if you can. I think refreshing is the only thing. Should I stop and re... Okay, let me try something really quick. Stop. You will not be able to reconnect. Why not? Okay, I cannot stop it then. God damn it. It's telling me that I won't be able to reconnect, so it's gonna be another live stream. Okay, I'm sorry. Well, this is gonna be recorded. Okay, so if you're lagging at the moment, I'm sorry. You'll be able to watch it later on in the video without lag, hopefully. So yeah. Anyway, this is the Ghostface uh that was supposed to be, I think, last year's killer, and I was going to add it, but unfortunately I got stressed out and I couldn't do things. So yeah, I only have his outfit for now, so that's why I didn't release him. It's still lagging. What the fuck? Oh my god. Hold up. Hold up. It's good now. Off and on. Let me see real quick. How to fix YouTube live stream lag. No, not latency. No. My live stream lag. Strong internet connection. Close other apps. Adjust stream settings. Restart your device. Change resolution. Reach out to customer. What the fuck? None of these will work. None of these is. I cannot do them right now because I have to end the stream to do any of those. Um. God damn it. Okay, I'm sorry. Anyway, I don't think I can do anything about it. But um. Anyway, it started. Wait, I started to work on a new killer. Okay, yesterday morning, or yesterday, was it morning? I think, yeah. And I was inspired by, let me show you. It's the thumbnail of this stream. So I saw this picture while I was like doing image generation, and I, asked for a serial killer, stuff like that. And this is what it gave me. I was like, oh my god, that looks so cool. And I was like, hey, why not work on this killer? And you already have the thumbnail, right? Like, if I replicate this character in The Sims, then I already have a thumbnail, which is perfect because I don't have enough time to, like, create a good thumbnail. So I started doing that. It took me some time and I kind of went out of track and I started like adding other things. So here's the thing, it's still at all not ready. Okay, this is a very like early stage. Okay, but I discovered something new which I have never worked with before, and that is emission, which is the glowing things. I've never worked with this before. um so it's new to me, right? So I'm learning how to make it like more efficient. But here's the thing, I'm planning to make this killer. Again, she's not ready, her skin is terrible, but I worked on the eyes. I made the eyes glow, so her eyes are glowy. And also her skin is supposed to glow, the veins and the heart, because she's supposed to be a blood huntress, right? That's the kind of killer I'm going for. um the stream is better, I hope so. It's still showing red though, unfortunately, but yeah, that scream outfit is amazing. The stream is still watchable. I'm glad to hear that, thank you. But yeah, it's still showing red, so I apologize. um yeah, so she's supposed to be a bloodthirsty serial killer, and I'm gonna, improve her looks and stuff like that. And she's inspired by Carrie. If you have watched the movie Carrie, um you know eh, I'm gonna try to implement that into her murders. So I'm planning to make her like a bloodthirsty huntress who has telekinetic powers, right? So her murders are going to be telekinetic, some of them. Now, because I don't have time, I am going to recycle some of the animations from the extreme violence mod that involves blood. So the rip heart out, the feast on neck, the rip guts out, I can use them for her. You know, she can perform them as the killer. But I also want to work on at least one, right? Yeah, I know I don't really have much time, but at least I want to work on one where she has like a new unique murder animation, and it's supposed to be telekinetic, so I'll see what's gonna happen. I'm hoping to be able to create something like a soul suck, but it's gonna involve blood as well. So I want her to like grab a sim, like start sucking his soul or their soul out of their head by like screaming or something like that, and you know, also get the blood out of their body, and I think that's gonna fit her very well. uh and yeah, I just hope that I only have 10 days, something like that, and yeah, I have 15 cats and they are driving me insane. I'm very stressed at the moment because of the cats, because of the children in the area, because of the noises. I feel that I have no privacy and it's driving me insane. My house is filthy. There's so many things that are stressing me out. So that is why I disappeared, because I didn't have energy to do anything. So I'm happy that somehow I was able to get some energy to create this. And if I continue having this energy, hopefully I'll be able to finish what I have in mind. Hopefully. If I don't, then I'll probably release it, like continue working on it and release it after Halloween, which I understand it's not going to be as needed. You know, players probably will be like, hey, yeah, Halloween is over, you're late. I don't know. I know, but you know, better late than never, you know? So yeah. Now I know the stream is lagging and stuff like that, but wait. Yeah, Scream looks great. I would love to see Chucky at some points, with his funny laugh every time he kills someone. All Glow Eyes needs. Ah, Chucky. Well, since I already like worked with toddler animations, I think if I created Chucky, he probably is gonna be a toddler sim because I already, you know, done things like that. So it should work. Uh, I seen people actually use Chucky's skin on a toddler and use the Deadly Toddlers mod. But yeah, if I ever like create Chucky, I will, you know, give him unique voice and stuff like that. So yeah. But thank you. Does the does she have a backstory with dead husbands buried in her garden? Not yet. I still haven't worked on her lore yet, but I love doing that. It's something that I really enjoy. So if I if I was able to get the essentials there, I will give her a lore. But that the glowing veins is a nice touch. That's oh, thank you so much. So go hi king. Hi, yeah, how are you? I'm not a king, okay? Not at this state. Not at this state. No, I refuse that name. Because I've been slacking for so long. I've been away for so long and I don't deserve it. Uh they're so like I'm sorry. You're trying to give me a compliment and I'm like trying to blame, you know. I'm sorry. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You're amazing. Okay. So yeah. Yeah, her name is gonna be called Jessica. And the reason why I'm calling her Jessica is because I was creating or trying to make an AI song or soundtrack, and it generated something that sounds amazing to me that I want to use in a trailer. So this is probably gonna be loud. Now the problem is that it's very low quality. The AI generation that generated this is very like it generates things with very low quality. So it sounds like trash because of the quality, but it's so good. Let me, I'm gonna let you listen to it. Where's I think that is amazing. I wish it was higher quality, but it's not, unfortunately. Simply Sharon, hello, hi, welcome to the stream. I might actually end up paying somebody on Fiverr and give them this piece and tell them, hey, can you please remake this for me, but in a much better quality, because I really love it, but the quality is bad. So can you recreate it? And if they can, that would be great. It's probably gonna be expensive. Like I might pay like $100 just to get a good quality. But hey, if that works, if I'm gonna use it for the trailer and it's gonna make the trailer good, then so be it. Cause I love doing those things. For example, with the Armageddon trailer, I rewatched it a lot because of the intro, the way how Lauren transforms and how the music fits and everything like that. And I'm so happy about that result. So I'd be happy to pay, like $100 just to actually get a good soundtrack for the trailer if that's gonna give me, the result that I'm seeking. So yeah, uh, this is so weird. I don't know how to explain this. I don't know if, it's a mental illness. I don't know if it's a spiritual thing, but it's weird because at the moment I don't know who I am. Like I recognize that okay, this I'm currently in the mood of creating mods and working and trailers and stuff like that, but I don't know who I am at the moment. And it sucks because unfortunately it's not like this the whole time. Like you saw me 2 days ago. Okay, I was drunk, but I was somebody else, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure like in a couple of days I'm gonna be somebody else. And I think that could be borderline personality disorder. And if it's that, then that sucks because I wanna be in this mood or personality the entire time because I love doing this so much. But it changes. So in 2 days I'll be like, I don't like creating mods. I feel lazy. I don't want to do this. I want to do something else. And it's weird. So I don't know what it is. I don't know if I'm possessed. I don't know if like I get possessed by different things. I don't know. But let's hope that whatever it is, I'm gonna stay in this body, this entity, this personality until at least I finish working on this mod because I really want to do this. Anyway, the stream is still lagging, unfortunately, so I'm sorry about all of that, but I think I've shown you everything for now. So, oh, I didn't show you the autonomous shooting. Let me show you that really quick. So, there was something about the extreme violence mod that I forgot to show you, which is the autonomous shooting. I think there's something also with the options or not. I did improve on the options. For example, I did improve on the disable and enable cups. It's no longer like glitchy. Yeah, but let me show you the autonomous shooting thing. So when you click on this now, and I discovered this thanks to lot 51 TD Escape website. I'm gonna post it in the chat because it is so amazing. Okay, so it is lot 51 TD Escape Builder, right? So this gives you every single tuning in the like all the info that you need to know about tunings in The Sims 4. It explains everything about them, and it's helped me out so much, and it helped me figure this out. She looks like Jessica Rabbit. You're right. I didn't notice that before. I get real creative during manic episodes. I've been diagnosed as bipolar. I see. Thank you so much for your input. I really appreciate that. Because that's what I want. I want somebody who has been diagnosed with it to tell me what it is. Now, I do recognize manic and depressive episodes, and I believe that I am currently in a manic episode because I'm noticing the signs of not sleeping well, having more energy than usual, being like motivated and wanting to create things, and being overconfident with things, like thinking that, oh, I can do this, but in reality I cannot do it maybe. So I believe this is a manic episode, but I also believe that I either have bipolar and borderline together, or maybe it's I'm getting possessed, because I also believe in the spiritual world, and I might be getting possessed, and right now I'm being possessed by like Sacrificial's spirit or something, who creates mods. Anyway, let me show you the dialogue, and after that I think I'll be done. I haven't really talked about last exceptions. I was supposed to talk about last exceptions, but all I'm gonna say is that I've noticed that like 95% of last exceptions that you receive are 100% harmless. They're not gonna do anything to your game. So if you get one, it's not gonna do anything. It shouldn't actually, like, I sometimes even recommend not having last exception reports showing up, because it does nothing but annoy the player. So if you want to test how to make sure that your game is fine after receiving a last exception, all you have to do is save as and save a new game, and then go to main menu and then load that saved game. If the game saves and the game loads, it means that, you know, whatever mod you're using and gave you a last exception, it means that, hey, it didn't corrupt your save file. It's not going to corrupt your save file, and you can continue using it. This is a whole, like, an entire topic. I don't want to talk about it now because the stream is lagging, but I probably might end up doing a video talking about last exceptions in general, but they're not as scary as they seem to be. So yeah, just do this little trick and everything should be fine. All right, so this is the autonomous sim shooting. Now if you click on this icon, your sim is actually gonna shoot somebody, and then you have two options. You can generate victims and also send died sims to grave. This is, you know, this was really fun when I tried it out. So let's say I generated victims, right? And then when I click on the gun, he's gonna kill one of those sims in here. So check this out. Oh, why there's so many sims? What the hell? There's so many. Okay, boom. Oh, why did you choose her? No, 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 not her. No, 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 no. Choose them. So he's supposed to choose the closest sim, and I think she was the closest. Okay, pick one of those. Okay, boom, and just like that, you click again, he's gonna shoot another one. Boom. Click again, he's gonna shoot another sim. Boom. I think, oh, I was gonna say I think I disabled reactions, but no. Also, you can access it in first person. So if you're in first person and you click shift, you can move the cursor, you click on the gun, and he's gonna shoot a sim. It's fun. It almost feels like you're playing a first person shooter game in a way. So yeah, I like this. Okay. All right. Who's next? It doesn't only work on these sims or like the sims that you generate. Like you can go wherever you want and just click on the gun, and every time you click on the gun, he's gonna shoot somebody. Hey, just joined the stream. Hope you are well. Your moves are cool. Thank you so much, Gina or Gina. I appreciate it. And if you click on send dying sims to grave, they all just automatically get reaped. Now, I don't think I have... okay, last exception. Perfect. Oh my god, my game is broken. Oh my god, I need to exit the game and delete all of my mods. No. What was it? It probably happened because the Grim Reaper was trying to reap somebody, and then I, got them reaped. So basically, because I reaped them while the Grim Reaper was reaping, the Grim Reaper glitched. Great. Perfect. See? Yeah, okay. Okay. So, this is harmless, for example. This could happen. It's a last exception and it's 100% harmless. You can save the game, you can load the game, you can continue playing the game, and everything's gonna be fine. So, we need to stop worrying so much about last exception. Oh, I did do the blood for these. Okay. And okay, let me clarify a thing. It is my job as a modder to eliminate any lost exceptions that come my way. Like, when I am creating a mod, I test things out, and if I face a lost exception, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna fix it. However, there are some lost exceptions that are circumstantial lost exceptions, like the one that happened right now. Those lost exceptions, unfortunately, I don't have control over them because it didn't happen because my code was not written correctly. It happened because something from outside interacted with something with the mod, and then an error happened. So for example, because I decided to send the sims to graves while the Grim Reaper was, doing an animation, or maybe because somebody was reacting to a dead body, I interrupted the sim. So because I interrupted the sim, the game told me, hey, this sim was trying to cry. Why did you stop them from crying? That's it. That's all it says. You can continue playing the game and everything's gonna be fine. Anyway, I think I have just one last one. Let me see. Because I remember I experimented with it a little bit. Yeah, so I tried something else with the dialogue. The stream is still like... Yeah, I tried with this, but it didn't come out the way that I wanted to. So I might improve on it, or I might just drop it because it didn't turn out how I wanted. But basically, when you choose this interaction, whenever you click on this icon, your sim is gonna beat up the sim, and they're gonna stay in this interaction. She's not gonna walk away, he's not gonna walk away. Every time you click this, something's gonna happen. So there's this one, right? So it works in first person. So every time you click, boom, you click in here after she finishes reaction, right? But I'm not sure about this one. I don't think I don't think it's something enjoyable, because you can just click on her and choose beat up, and yeah. Regarding this is the one last thing I promise. The curse ads, right? Now I have a video on it on my channel, and a lot of players have told me that, we want this. This is amazing. Please add it and stuff like that. And the reason why I didn't release it yet is because I'm not happy with the result. I will also improve on this one and hopefully release it with the extreme violence mod, the version 2.5. And also, players told me that they want a similar mod but to normal text. So instead of a sim like cussing at another sim, we want a mod where you can just type whatever you want and it's going to show up as a notification. And hopefully I'll also do that. Okay, one of my cats is meowing. I'm about to go. All right. So what this does, I already have a video on this, but basically, you know, your sim says the thing that you have typed in, and then they start fighting. And yeah, that was it. The stream is still lagging, and I am sorry. That was it. Thank you all so much for coming to this live stream. I hope that's all right. I'm gonna see, this is stressful, right? I know it's very little, but things like this is stressful because it happens all the time. Cats meowing, cats like screaming, cats fighting each other. My brother gave me a little kitten to take care of, and I'm taking care of her, and like it is so much. So anyway, where was that song? There we go. So yeah, thank you guys so much for coming, or ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls, boy and girl, and non-binary. Thank you for watching this live stream. I hope you find it helpful, and you know, you enjoyed what you saw, and yeah, hopefully things will go as expected. Hopefully I can finish the Halloween mods on time. If I don't, I will continue to work on it after Halloween and release it after Halloween. So yeah, thank you all so much. Susie. Oh, okay. So there are a couple. I'm sorry. There's chat that I didn't read. Simdrew, the click and shoot is very nice. Thank you. Oh God, do not the bees. That looks awesome. Thank you so much. Simdrew, last exceptions are annoying as hell. Susie, hey, welcome to the stream. I'm sorry, I'm leaving. Nazong, that's incredible. Well, thank you so much. All right, thank you all so much for coming, and I wish you a wonderful rest of your day or nights. And yeah, so have a great day, have fun, and bye. Love you all so. I'm sorry, this is like TikTok cringy shit, whatever. Thank you all. Have a great night and day. Love you all.